Town Silver here. Welcome to my mind. I want to give a shout out to the Flying Twinkie. He's doing a GAW. He's got a GAW going on. He's giving away silver. And all you got to do is go over his channel, subscribe, make a comment, and you're entered. Now, he may be a little bit hard to find because he has changed his sticker there a little bit. So when you're out there looking for him, look twice. He's also doing another one that if you make a comment video, he will enter you in on another drawing. And you get to choose from what's left. And after I got to thinking about the old Flying Twinkie, I got to thinking about my silver Twinkie. And got kind of a little bit hungry, so I went down to the dairy, to the Carlton Hall Dairy there in Independence, Kansas. Got some of this fresh cow milk. Hadn't been any alterations to it. You can see how rich that is. It's still got the cream and everything in it. And I went and picked out my favorite glass. Got my Howdy Doody glass. It says, "Hey kids, on land or sea, Welch's taste best. We all agree." There's old Howdy Doody. I used to watch him on Saturday morning. He'd get up and he was the best thing on there, next to Mighty Mouse. So anyway, I thought I'd have me a cup of milk and have me a Twinkie and just have a good old breakfast here this morning. So let's eat. I don't want to get too much going on my plate there. Boy, them silver Twinkies are good. They're put out by Scottsdale. I'm sure you know that. But they also make Kit Kat bars. I've showed these before. This is one of my favorite ones right here. Anyway, I thought since I was going to holler it out at the Flying Twinkie, I'd just break out my Kit Kat bar and my Twinkies. And here we are. I also got some more storage options for you guys. We'll get into that too. Another way of keep storing some of your stuff up is rolling up in these rolls that they come in. And they got these little trays they sell. This is $50 worth of dimes. You put them in there and they stack. Don't take up quite as much room if you're going to have a bunch of loose ones. I've got some of these penny ones here. But I didn't roll any pennies up, but I put more dimes in there. You got some more dimes down here. I got room for more. But as you can see that they actually stack. And they stay organized better in your safe or wherever you're going to keep them. And here's some for nickels, but I don't got nickels in there. I got a bunch of halves in that one. And you got some with quarters in them. They stack pretty good. They're all even, and like I say, they stack on top of each other. Makes it really good. And you know, you can stack them in there on top of each other like that too, even if they're not the same size. But it makes them sit in there pretty neat, and you don't fall around, and doesn't take up quite as much room otherwise. So that's my other way of storing stuff. Thought you might be interested.
You know what the green is?
They have green, ogre green cream filling. Same great taste apparently. This is from the Shrek 2 DVD launch in 2004. That's about 16 years ago. These have never been opened, this box. This box is the old one from 2012. This is the new one. Take a look at the difference in the boxes. It's really not that much different.
I wonder if this is like their mascot little guy, because they kind of look the same. They're like little cowboys.
Why do they have the cowboy hat on? Twinkies actually started in 1930, which was a year after the Great Depression started. Some are saying
Date
they're really weird. Technically, like the shelf life is 25 days. What we need to see is how hard these are after the many years.
It says February 22nd, but that could have been
There's no years.
That could have been like 5 years ago.
I bet that was 5 years ago. All right, so how hard is this going to be? Is there going to be filling inside of it? I think we go down to 2012. These are the ones that came out of bankruptcy. Oh, by the way, I was doing some research and I found a really funny thing. You know how YouTube has a whole thing about advertising to kids and that people can't be advertised to kids? Well, Twinkies back in 1930 or 1940 came out with a full-on advertisement that is just advertising to kids.
So kids, you ask Mom to buy some Hostess Twinkies the next time she goes to the store.
That's advertising towards kids right there.
They totally did that. Zip to open. Are they going to be soft or hard?
They're still gonna be soft.
Okay, here we go. Oh,
It's a bit smaller.
it looks smaller.
Okay, I can't touch it yet.
Touch it.
I can't touch it.
Do it.
Okay. That's rock hard.
Here we go. This is the ultimate
This
drop
is the
test.
drop test.
If you want to, you can close your eyes and just listen to the sound. Here's Twinkie number 1. Here's Twinkie number 2.
Oh my god!
It's getting a little weird. It's time for the Shrek Twinkies. This box has never been opened since it was first made in 2004. Oh, that smells like a grandma's house. Whoa. The green is coming out of the side of it. Look underneath it. You can see the green. Just for comparison's sake.
New and old.
Okay, Shrek.
Oh, it's gonna be so nasty.
Oh, it broke pretty easily. Oh, that is gross. It does look a bit moldy, but it's not moldy, it's just the green Shrek. At least that's what I think. The question is, like, how safe is it to eat it? Because there's potential that, like, some sort of bacteria got in there over the years. They definitely don't hold up like you would think.
Be sure and find the right Flying Twinkie. They don't last forever.